Heads up, it's time to catch another edition of the Sports Ball Moment with Eddie Winters and Barry the Stallion Streib.
And we're back. Barry the Stallion all the way from St. Petersburg, Florida. Welcome, Barry.
Oh, it's so beer cold.
Yes, indeed. Oh, you know what? The beer has got to be so cold and on ice from this celebratorial celebration over the weekend. By the way, we missed 2 weeks. And we've had 2 just glorious weeks, of course, this weekend with the Steelers. Barry, tell me about it. You must have been jumping from the ceiling.
Well, to say the least, this place was an absolute zoo. Because I started telling everybody, I said, I turned the sound down, and I said, I'm going to give you all a stat. Who is the greatest quarterback in the history of football?
There it is.
In the month of January. It's Joe Flacco. The best percentage in the history of football. And that's why we call him Joe Cool, baby. Some people say, why you gotta be so rude? We gotta say, why you gotta be so cool, Joe?
There it is.
13 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's better than Brady in the clutch. He's better than Manning in the clutch. And he's going to win this week, too, because we just kicked their ass.
There it is. I gotta be honest. Was that was Joe Flacco at his best? I mean, would you say that was probably one of the highlight games of the season?
That's what happens usually when your offensive line is intact, even though Eugene Monroe was out. Had a rookie who stepped up to the plate and took Harrison and beat him, and then Doomerville and Suggs, baby.
Right.
They got the best front seven in football, and when you have the best front seven in football on the defensive side, they can cover up for your injuries in the secondary, and that's what they do.
Yes.
And they're running the ball. They got a second wind. They're using Bernard Pierce. They're throwing out of the backfield. Joe's using his little mobility. And I am so tired of here in Pittsburgh. It took them 44 years to win a world championship.
Right.
The football started before the Super Bowl. And guess what? We have the best record in the history of football in the month of January.
Yes, and I believe did they have the league record or the tied record for the 10 wins on the road? Every place that they're going that is not home, they're dominating, and especially with
10-4 on the road and 10-4 over and out.
Right.
That's what it's all called. We're gonna take New England to the promised land too. They can't stop the run. We're gonna run right down their throats. We own them. I had a New England fan at my bar, and you know what he told me?
What's that?
I was rooting so hard for Baltimore not to make it in the playoffs because that's the last team New England wants to see.
Right. So how do you let me ask you? We're going to face New England. What are your thoughts about New England? How are they looking going into this matchup?
Well, they're going to be a little bit rusty, I think, but it all depends on the weather. The polar vortex is coming down.
Right.
That's going to affect the game. So I'm going to have to wait and see the game. But by the way, it was my first 10-star of the year, Baltimore over Pittsburgh.
Right.
10 stars. You can have 5 wives if you bet to those 5 stars.
Oh, yes. I will do it. I love it.
And I have enough cash to pay for them all.
I love it.
They're going to beat New England. They're going to run it down the throat. Revis Island, he'll try to take Torrey Smith away. They got too many weapons. They got they throw to the tight end. Picking up Owen Daniels was a big key. And New England can't rush our quarterback. We have the best offensive line in football. So we'll be right there. We'll have time to throw the ball, and we'll pound it down their throats, a fast surface. And inclement weather could really hurt the receiving course for New England. So, and he's immobile, and we rush the passer better than anybody. So we're coming after Brady real quick and let him try to throw those 1-2-yard passes before we get in his face and let him cry like a baby to the officials like we did last time.
There it is. You know what? You have not let us down. A number one fan called in early and said Stallion has been right this whole time. And you know what? I believe we are moments, steps away from the promised land, Stallion.
Yes, and even Baltimore was favored by 9.5 points over the Cleveland Clowns.
Right.
And then with 3 minutes and 8 seconds, as soon as they saw Kansas City up by 17, Joe Cool said it's time to rock and win by 10 and cover by a half a point, make the Stallions even look better.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. You better break out the tuxedo, baby, because the champagne is going to be flowing. I can't wait.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for Saturday.
I know.
I have to recoup this whole week since it's 75 and sunny and it's freezing everywhere else in the country.
It is. You've got the plan, baby, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, my gosh. Stallion, as always, thank you so much. We're going to catch up after this bout with New England next week, and I'm looking forward to it, baby. I will bring the glasses if you bring the wine.
Stick to the program. Stallion will take you to the promised land. Bingo, baby.
There it is. Thank you so much, Stallion.
This has been the Sports Ball Moment with Eddie Winters and Barry the Stallion Streib.
Another smoking hot segment with Barry the Stallion Streib.